Okay, here's your figure 8 to a hold. Start out between your legs, clean it. This is a nice way to start this transition. I'm gonna decelerate, send it through my legs, pass it off to my left hand, pop it up to my palm. Now, this is a decent pace from figure 8 to a hold. Works your whole body. I'm getting my oblique. I get my lat, hamstrings, glutes, bicep on the way up. Let's say you want a little more juice in the bicep. Watch this. Same deceleration, slower on the way up. Same deceleration, safe on the back, slower on the way up. So you're actually curling it on the way up. Curl it. You want it to be a little more dynamic, more of a full body movement. Add some speed, use a little bit more posterior chain to get it up. Lessen the activity on the bicep. Depends what you want out of your workout. We're doing 3 rounds of this. You can choose the variation or change the variation per round, depending on what your goals are, right? Keep it safe, good luck with those. All right, side bends. You can use a dumbbell, you can use a barbell. I like using the kettlebell with the new buddy on it because it's the ballast, like I said before, sits on the bottom and it really pulls me in the direction I want to be pulled in. I don't have to worry about balancing a barbell or a dumbbell in my hand, and I feel all of that resistance right on my obliques is exactly where I want to feel it. All right, so here's what it's going to look like. Grab the bell, feet together. You can take your heels together, toes apart slightly, so you can squeeze your thighs together. Squeezing the legs together is going to give you a nice base of strength, root your feet into the ground. Sink into your left oblique. Feel the right oblique open. So you don't want to just drop your shoulder just for the sake of dropping into the move. You want to sink into your oblique. Contract the left oblique. Open the right oblique, then contract the right oblique to come back to neutral. Sink. Contract the right side. Squeeze the right side together in order to lift the weight, right? Remember that concept, it's important or you won't get the benefit of the exercise. Sink and come up. Breathe into it. Exhale on the way up, squeeze. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Keep it safe. If you feel this in your lower back, start to squeeze your glutes very tight, squeeze your legs together. If that doesn't work, lighten up the load, all right? Keep them safe. Okay, so here's your stiff-legged deadlift. Before you criticize this movement, make sure you try it with a light load. It goes against the grain of a lot of deadlifting that's done out there in the world today. Don't compare this to your Olympic style deadlift or the deadlift that you're doing at your local gym and some workout of the day. Don't compare it to that. It's a different exercise completely. It was done for a different reason, okay? We're gonna do this from a hang. So the best way to do this is just bend over, grab the bar safely. Heels together, toes out, okay? Shoulders back, drop your shoulder blades down into your back. I'm gonna hinge forward, so hinge through my hip flexors to bend my body forward, but I'm not going to keep a flat back. I'm actually gonna let my back round a bit. I'm gonna suck my abs up into my lower ribs, pull them in, like really, literally empty your belly out. Don't touch the ground, come back up with the hamstring. It feels amazing. Again, this is probably, maybe this is 70 pounds. I wouldn't go much heavier for this particular exercise. This would get you, this is a nice practice exercise for traditional style deadlifts. Hips back, start to round a bit, suck that belly in and up under your lower rib and drive out of it. Now, you could keep your back flat, especially if you're gonna go a little bit heavier. Keep the back flat, still keep the legs nice and straight and drive out. This, if the load is light enough, feels amazing. As long as you don't stop at the bottom on the floor. You want to stop, come to a complete stop. Come from a hang though. Don't let the bell touch the floor if you're going to round your back. Very, very important, okay? So there's your workout. Here are your exercises. Here are your rep ranges. Rope's going wild, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, times 4. So we're gonna do that 4 times for each progression. On your dips, 8 to 10, depending if it's weighted or not. Even if you have to go down to, if you're weighting it and you're putting a lot of weight into it, you really wanna focus on your tricep and your shoulder girdle, put some weight on it and do 6 to 10, all right? But try to do no more than 10. Just to rep out body weight. Try to put a little resistance on this so that you get a little bit bigger bang for your buck out of the exercise. Figure 8 to a hold, 20 to 40, depending on, because you can, the rest of the top is on you. If you're going a little bit heavy and you're going to really use that bicep curl and really focus on your bicep, you get that little break at the top, 20 to 40, so that's 10 to 20 on each side, okay? Side bends, 10. Pushing it to 15, your body's gonna get fatigued and you're gonna lose focus of using your oblique, and you're gonna start to use your body weight to shift that bell up. So try to keep it at 10, maybe 12 maximum, okay? If you need more resistance, add more resistance, don't add more reps on that exercise. Stiff-legged deadlift. Keep the weight light, especially if you're using one of our thick grip barbells, because it transitions. If you're using 70 pounds thick grip, that's like holding on to a 115 pound thin grip bar, right? So keep it fairly, the resistance moderate, 10 to 15 reps, okay? No more than 15. If you're using it for strictly a stretch and you're going very light, keep it on the higher end in that 15 range, 12 to 15. If you're going a little bit heavier, make sure your form is correct, keep it 10 to 12. Okay, so those are your rep ranges. And then try to do as many rounds of that as you can in 30 minutes, no more, okay? Your body will get too fatigued, and these are all big full body movements. There's a little technique involved, so keep it to 30 minutes, but try to get as many sets in as you can in 30 minutes and keep track of your progress, all right? Good luck. If you have any questions, hit me up at anthony@artofstrength.com. Be happy to answer them for you. Good luck, and that's it.